welcome back. It is day 3 of Flea Market Fun, the first day you were shopping with me. Yesterday you saw the haul from the main flea market. Today is the haul from, I call it Miss Pam's, but it's Port Orange Thrift and Vintage. Pam and Kevin run the business, and I took in a little tour of Pam's place. You might hear Holly in the background. We're gonna dive in and see what goodies I got there. I did separate these because it took about 30 minutes to show the stuff from the other place, so I figured I'd give you a peek, an extra day of flea market fun. So as you can see from the cover, this day was for the birds. Crickets, crickets, crickets. Okay. I did pick up several bird pieces. I realized after I got home, the first, you know, I'm a sucker for like studio pottery. This gorgeous swan vase. It just says 98 on the bottom and GS. It is vintage. There is no damage. And I think my total spend this day at the thrift store was $60 to $70. This was only $5. So that is probably a $30 to $45 online item, but I have to look up comps. That's just what I feel given the size and the look, but I also have to take into consideration, being that I paid $5, I could probably put this at $29.99 because it does weigh some good weight, you know, but it is a very, very lovely, lovely piece. I want to very carefully put back so I can very carefully get it in the garage before I break it. And then because, you know, I decided it was the day to buy giant pieces. This one is not birds. This one is rabbits. I did pay up. This is $10. It is this hand-painted Mexico pottery vase with these, we'll call them hopping rabbits because, yeah. Okay. They're just hopping around. The back has nothing on it. It's unfinished on the bottom. I think I said I paid $10 for it, but it's just a very large, lovely Mexico rabbit vase. So that's gonna go up here as well. There we go. Make sure everything's well padded. Stay. We're good. Okay, now back to the birds. I saw this and snagged it. I mean, this is chalkware, guys. Check out the beautiful colors on that. $10. It says 1969 mid-century chalkware. But look at the black and the gold and the blue. And there are no repairs. And the bottom actually does say 1969 Miller Studio ink. And she did point that out to me, so I knew the year. No major repairs. It does need, this stuff has not been cleaned yet. It does need a little bit of washing. Okay, I do see one chip. This probably happened on my way home. Can you guys see it right there? That probably happened on my way home. It's right back here. So I might be able to touch that up a little, but it is in the back, so it's not quite so obvious unless you're looking at it like from the side. So we'll just be careful with that guy. Very, very careful. And then I picked up this, which is almost like, it's a wood, but it feels like a resin. And I have sold a smaller one of these. I actually bought at this thrift store, and it was made of a very light, like balsa wood, but this feels more like a composite wood. It was only $3. This would be a $25 to $30 wall pocket. I've done well with these before as well. And now we just have a bunch of littles, guys. I think this haul will probably be about 10 to 12 minutes, so I picked up this little turtle. It's just a simple little blue turtle paperweight. It was only $3. And I also picked up this fish for $4 that I didn't realize this dolphin had a fish swimming in it. So that's kind of cool. I didn't even notice that. Again, it's a paperweight. It's not marked. It's got a smooth bottom. It's got the pulled fin. Just something cute. And then I bought this, but I don't even know what this is. But it's a potato, and it has a spoon. But it's small. So is that for butter, guys? You're gonna have to help me out. It's got the little spoon in it. So I don't know if this would be for a very small serving of potatoes. And it looks like it says, it does have some sort of a name on it. I think it's Atlantic mold. I see, yeah, this is an Atlantic mold, so someone painted it. Oh, maybe you put your toppings like your sour cream or something for potatoes in there? Because it's tiny. So I don't know. But I know the spoon goes with it because it's speckled pottery, just like the piece. If I can figure out how to put it back together. So I've just not seen one. Like, I've seen like potato sponge holders and things like that, but I've not seen the table setting. And I like to stock up on the vegetable stuff when the summer's coming, because I find that like towards the beginning of the year is when it sells best for me. And that's why I grabbed these. Now these are eBay only. They're just a set of contemporary, made in China, watermelon shakers. They were only $2. So that's a simple $10 to $12 item on eBay. I mean, they're more contemporary, but they have their corks. They're newer, so people may be more likely to use them. Although this one looks like the cork's a little, I don't know if I can even get the cork out without breaking my nail. So that'll be fun. Adventures. And excuse me, guys. I've had some wicked allergies lately. Then I picked these up because I thought they were pretty. I can actually open them now. And they are a set of, they were $4, and they're a set of coasters. And they're little star coasters. And now that I've opened them, I may end up redonating these guys, because I'm looking at the backs, and the backs have staining that I couldn't see. So I don't know. Like, I don't know, especially like this one is very like dirty around the edges. And I didn't notice that. So these ones might be a redonate or something like that, because I don't know if I feel comfortable selling something that's that kind of grungy around the edges, because I don't think I can clean that. So that was probably a bad buy on my part. I should have looked them over better. But that's how you learn. It happens. I usually budget that there's a chance of $10 to $15 when I'm thrifting or at the flea market could end up being, I have to write it off as damaged goods. It's just 10% of like what I spend. Expect that there might be some unforeseen damage because you're thrifting, and by the time you get it home, and if it's not packed right and all that stuff. So that's something you have to factor into your business too, knowing when you're out there thrifting that there could be damaged goods and you're just going to have to write it off as a damaged item. And then, because everyone knows how to torture myself with glassware, I can't see the marking on this one, but I thought these were Libby. Yes, one has a marking, one does not apparently. Oh yeah, it's hard to see. This one has it. But these are just a set of Libby tumblers. There's the L. This one doesn't have it. So I don't know if they ended up eventually only putting it on one glass in a set. I have 4 of these. It was only $4 for the set, so I thought that that was a really good price. So I snagged those. And then I branched out into something that I've not branched out into before, and that is belt buckles. So this was $5, and it's this kind of pretty, what color is that? I can't even tell what color that is. I think it's a silver. It's a silver tone with almost like a tiger's eye, and then there's the back. So we'll see how that does. I'm trying to, I don't know if that's real tiger's eye or not. Tiger eye, tiger's eye. And then this one I picked up because it seemed a little different. This one was $5. Handcrafted by Weaver Leather Works, Horse and Duck Plaits, Helen, Georgia, Alumaline 4108. This one is almost like a, like not Masonic, but like Freemason, and that's Shiner. And then I don't know what the center one would be, but it's real leather. It was $5. So I thought that that would be an interesting one. There is some marking to it, but again, just branching out, trying something different. And then I grabbed this guy, which is an Aladdin foam insulated thermos jar. It's got some stuff on the top or on the bottom. He was only $2. A nice little blue and cream. I have a green and a yellow one currently in my shop. So for $2, ooh, sorry about that. We'll just leave you there. For $2, I thought that was a good buy because they go for about 10 to 12. So $2 isn't too bad when you're, you know, just a couple of times your money. And of course, I'm always buying the pressed flowers because they sell well for me, I find. So this is a nice, it's signed Ross, and it was $4, and it's framed, and it's a pressed butterfly and flowers. Now, I will caution, there are some butterflies that are illegal to sell. They are like endangered now or something like that. So you do have to be cautious of what you are selling and looking up. I think those ones though have the blue coloring to them. I don't know if yellow. So just a cautionary tale. If you get something that has all those butterflies in it, be careful because there could be illegal butterflies in it. And this is just half of a wing with some brown pressed flowers. It was $4. I'd say given the silver frame and the look of this one, it's probably going to be like, this one's going to be like a 12 to 15, you know, because it's kind of like a little bit plainer. It's still a little boho, but like that frame kind of is a bit of a different style. And now we get into the ephemera. I got some ephemera again. I told myself I wasn't going to get any more ephemera. And then I walked by and I got ephemera. So the first piece I picked up for $2 is this Gene Autry and the Lost Doggy. And again, I didn't open them, I just grabbed them. It's Whitman Publishing Company, 1953. I have to be very ginger because the pages like are ready, like actually it has already fallen out, see? But look, there's the little cow is caught in the wires, but it's got great coloring. There he is helping them. He'll be cut to pieces if we don't get him out, cried Bob. While Tommy and Frank tried to keep the calf from kicking, Bob and Jerry began to unwind the wire. Those names, Tom, Frank, Bob, Jerry. It's like all my uncles. My dad's a Bob. At last they got all the wire off the calf's leg, but it was still wrapped several times around his neck and body. And then the cow, oh, that's why he was helping. The cow was dragging the boy. And it looks like there's a happy ending, but you'll have to stay tuned to find out. So I grabbed that, and it just made me think of my brother-in-law in Texas because he's into the cowboy stuff, but I don't know if that's something he'd want. And then I picked up some classic Shirley Temple 1986. All pages are complete, no cutouts. The $5 paper, it was $5 for the paper dolls. So there she is. So this book, I remember this background. So I remember having this series with other dolls when I was a kid of the 80s. Look, that would have been perfect for Easter, her little Peter Rabbit book. How cool is that? So I haven't looked these up at all. I always enjoyed, there she is, Shirley Temple as a kid. So I thought that that would be a cute one. I don't know if I can get it back in the packaging. It's in very nice condition. Doesn't really even have a smell or anything, which is nice. And last, I got this Now I Am 8 by Shirley Temple, 1945, authorized edition number 1766 something. But the problem is I can't get it out of the bag. Ooh, the bag is too small for it. Okay, we're gonna have to tear the bag because I don't want to ruin the book. There is some creasing on it. Aw, so this is like her story. Look at her with the doggy. Is that Annie, I wonder? I remember her in The Little Princess. And here's a clipping. Shirley's growing up. Shirley Temple of the movies enjoys herself at the edge of the desert in pool while on holiday at Palm Springs, California. She'll be 13 next April 23rd. So she was 12 in that picture. And that was tucked in there. So I'll leave that in there. So this must be her story she wrote. So that's kind of cool, guys. Let's see. Mommy fixes my hair like this and then I am ready. And then Betsy Ross sometimes rides with me. She gave me Roni. Let's see. Let's see. Anything else? Excuse me. Oh, I think that's all. So that's it, guys. That is the last of my stuff from the thrift store. So that wasn't too bad. Like I said, it was a bit for the birds. I got quite a few bird items and I got some good ephemera. And if you liked the video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I'll be back with you soon.